married to a history major minor like Mrs. Carnes, you can't come to Kansas City without going to the World War I Museum. So we are on our way to check that out this morning.
We're going to Union Station.
And we're going to Union Station too.
I want to compare it with the St. Louis one.
We will go get a full review. So we're at the World War I Museum here in Kansas City. You can see the tower behind me. It's very impressive. And it's the only World War I museum, I believe, in the entire United States. That's what at least our Uber driver told us on the way over. And if you believe Uber drivers, then there's the
Well,
fact.
I read online that they had the largest collection of World War I memorabilia in the world as well.
I don't have my tickets in hand. I have them on my phone. They're $23 a piece to get, I think, a full all-access ticket. So that's how much it costs to go to the World War I Museum.
At the turn of the 20th century, Europe is the center of the world's economic and political power.
So I just said, oh look, this is the date that the Red Baron was killed. And Mrs. Carnes says, how do you know about the Red Baron? Well, doesn't everyone know who the Red Baron is? If you know about the Red Baron, leave us a comment below. Tell us that you know about the Red Baron. I don't think Snoopy killed him though in real life.
That's the only thing I know about him. That's sad.
So often on our trips, I tell you about whatever rental car options that we have on our trip. I did not do a rental car this trip. I'm actually taking the Ubers around, but if I did, I would have chosen this. Model T. Side of a bunker.
A crater.
3 bullets found their way
Bunker?
there instead of my
Crater.
back.
A bunker crater.
Is that a
After
crater?
our
I think
disastrous
this is where
attempt
it
yesterday, we were
it
again
landed
to
and
leave
blew up
by-
everything.
Oh, what a
It's
difference.
crazy.
Wow.
We took Chateau
It's about,
Thierry and 200 prisoners, and our line advanced
18 or
8 or
20
10
feet
kilometers.
deep.
There is
Be a big
one
bomb
mighty
because it's
happy
big
boy
hole.
on our ward today. He has his arm off above the elbow and is to be sent home from here.
So if we were the TV channel E, we would be doing a fashion summary of World War I, and I have completely given the award to the Austrian uniforms. They are the best dressed uniforms in World War I.
When the site was dedicated, this was the highest geographical point in Kansas City, which is why they picked this.
Ah, okay.
Just so you know, I left my skateboard back at the hotel.
I'm glad. There is Union Station.
Come on, I'm hangry.
Wonder what they're all sitting up there for.
This is where the Hitchcock movie was filmed.
You're so goofy.
just finished up lunch at Jack's Stack Barbecue, which as I understand it, and boy, you can get into all kinds of arguments with people about this. This was voted the #1 barbecue restaurant in Kansas City. And we were talking that there are 3 different real kinds of barbecue in the United States. There's Texas, Carolina, and Kansas City. So when you're in Kansas City, you have to have lunch at a barbecue place, and why not have it at the #1 barbecue place in all of Kansas City?
They're happy.
They're happy, we're all happy.
Yeah.
So our server at lunch today, his name was Garrett. Hey Garrett, big shout out to you. Thanks for taking care of Mrs. Carnes and me. In a further acknowledgement of the smallness of the world, Garrett's buddy is a grad assistant in the athletic program at SEMO. So no matter where we go, we run into people that we have connections with. If you're in Kansas City, come by and see Garrett. He'll take great care of you. We also learned that they cater and ship their products. So you can go online and order something. It's all temperature controlled. We may do that when we get back to Cape Girardeau. What do you think, Mrs. Carnes?
It was really good. I might.
Lunch was great at Jack's Stack Barbecue. So don't walk all the way across the parking lot. This footbridge is closed. We got to go back to the east side and go back the way we came.
Called the Current, the Kansas City Current.
Carnes is showing you a green sign that says "We want the World Cup." The World Cup is actually going on right now over in Qatar, or Qatar, depending on how you pronounce it. In 4 years, it will be in North America, and Kansas City, which is a hotbed of soccer in the United States, will be one of the host sites for the World Cup. So they wanted the World Cup, they're going to get the World Cup in 2026.
Good for
USA. USA. So back in 1914 is when the Union Station here in Kansas City opened, and it was a very busy place with tens of thousands of folks coming in and out of here. And as has been the case with a lot of these stations in urban cities over the years, it did go through a situation where in 1989 the last tenant closed. But in 1999, the group came together and restored it. So we're going to go in and check it out.
The Kansas City Union Station has an award-winning Science City, Planetarium, and space for touring exhibitions. While we visited, there was a Christmas Wonderland to explore. We were also able to visit the largest miniature train collection that I have ever seen.
So ladies and gentlemen, I ask you, what is better than 3 singing penguins? Why, 3 singing reindeer, of course.
Light within the carol, light within your heart.
Ho, ho, ho.
So this is where you leave your husband when he doesn't want to do anything. There he is, Mr. Carnes. Oh, it's snowing on him now. Here, I saw you in Branson. What are you doing in Kansas City? Are you following me? I think he's following me.
She makes friends
Everywhere
everywhere
I
she
go.
goes. That's why our channel is called Mrs. Carnes and Me. Hopefully it won't become Mrs. Carnes and Bear. Just when we thought the Union Station in Kansas City couldn't be any more magical, full of lights and trains and whistles and singing animals, what do we come across but a smashed penny machine?
Got my penny.
While searching for a unique place to eat dinner, Garozzo's Italian restaurant was recommended to us. Michael Garozzo founded Garozzo's Ristorante in 1989. He was born and raised on the hill in St. Louis, a place where we love to go and eat, so we thought we would give his restaurant a try. Located in Kansas City's historic Columbus Park Italian neighborhood, Garozzo's feels like you have walked into a family home. Photos of friends and family fill the walls, and the dark colors create a cozy atmosphere. We were taken through the kitchen and seated upstairs in a more private dining space. After me chose a great bottle of wine, we ordered their famous stuffed artichokes and some ravioli, salads, and then we had the special.
So we have the lobster spadini. We use 6 to 8 ounces of lobster, slightly breaded in Italian breadcrumbs, and grilled over an open flame that comes topped with a lemon butter sauce. It comes with a side of linguine with our olive oil, basil, and garlic. And then we have the Ryan special. It's going to be a half order of the chicken spadini grozzo with our Modio sauce, and then a half order of the bistecca modiga, which is the 4-ounce plate with the cheese and mushrooms and a white wine lemon butter sauce. And that comes with a side of Planetarium catania, which is going to be a shell pasta, tomato sauce, roasted with peppers, onions, and mushrooms.
This was a great dining experience. They were packed when we got there for a late dinner seating, but almost completely empty by the time we left. That was good for us though, because I got some great video of the restaurant.
Taking me tonight.
What?
Where are you taking me tonight?
I'm not taking you anywhere. You taking me somewhere.
I'm taking you to the Green Lady Lounge.
to the Green Lady Lounge. Let's go.
You're dressed in red tonight.
I know, but I'm going into that. I'm coming. Here I go.
The Green Lady Lounge features Kansas City jazz musicians and their original compositions. They offer live jazz music 365 days a year and are open from 5 p.m. to 3 a.m. If you're ever in the area and you like jazz, be sure to check this place out. It was amazing. Thanks for watching, and be sure to hit that subscribe button and the like button so that you can see more of our adventures. We are living the good life. Cheers!